Hey everyone, the professor here. We're going to jump right into our crude oil analysis video. Get you ready for London session for those of you that are trading London session tonight. First of all, a huge congratulations to our members who traded this today inside of our trading app. What a phenomenal day. So many opportunities for those of us who are doing our internal 20 pip challenge. This started with sells up in this top area up here. We came down to our bottom area. We took buys. We came down. We took buys. We came down. We took buys. And then some folks who decided to trade late in the day got into another buy up in this area. Congratulations to you. And then, of course, we had some who just continued to trade late in the afternoon who messaged me and said they took another sell off this area. So what the heck? So this is kind of the trading area we had today. So we're not going to change much from it. We're just going to look from a different perspective. So again, we are going to understand a couple things is that number one, tomorrow is Thursday. We had crude oil inventories today. Regardless of the news, we focus on trading what we see and not what we think is going to happen. But let's go ahead and look at some of the higher time frames real quick on crude oil. Okay, I'm going to kind of get rid of this real quick. Let's head over to our daily so we can kind of see what is happening here on the daily. Okay, so we've obviously been climbing from this lower point here. And if we kind of draw a Fibonacci level, okay, from this high here when we began the swing low down here, okay, we can kind of see that we're kind of at that 38.2. Again, we need to kind of wait to see what is going to happen over Thursday and Friday, but that is our daily view. And I'll talk a little bit more about this buy zone that I have here for our members. So again, if you're here brand new for the first time, hit the like button. I would appreciate it if you like the video. And if you're brand new, subscribe, turn on notifications because you're going to get tons of value. So looking at the weekly, understand that we are still in a bullish weekly, okay, in a bullish weekly session. But again, when we see a candle like this, right, happen the week before, okay, and let me turn my candles white, or I'm sorry, my arrows white, right, strong push down. This could be nothing more than a retracement. But again, we're going to kind of trade what we see versus what we think is going to happen. So let's jump back into our hourly candle, okay, kind of go back into this area here. And we were looking if price during the news pulled down into these deeper levels for a buy. But now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get rid of this for now because now we have current data. Okay, this is still going to be a bottom floor. Okay, this is going to be a top right here. Okay, because it's been so respected. But what I do want to look at is this wick right here, right? Are we going to come back up to knock out that wick there? If we look at it from a 4-hour perspective, okay, you can see here that we've come to this area on multiple occasions. So the price action is going to dictate that. And trading becomes so much easier when you are just trading zone to zone. So we're going to be marking up some of these zones. So on the bigger time frame, understand that this right here is a Fibonacci level that we are dealing with right now. Okay. And so that is a fib level that we had marked up. Okay. So let's get rid of this. And we are going to kind of look at today's price action and we're going to start to re-fib this from today. Okay. Now we are sitting on the 4-hour chart. And so we can see here price market just open is reacting to the market temporarily dropping. So what I want to do is I want to kind of go from this push up today, right, up here to this high of today. And then now this is the current candle closing. Okay, I just want to kind of take a look at the liquidity of this candle. And again, we're going to just kind of mark this area right here for now as the 61.8, just as a reference. Okay, just as a reference. And I'm going to change that color. Now what I want to do is drop over to our 1-hour time frame. Okay, 1-hour time frame. Now, a couple things that stand out to me why I marked as 61.8. I rather wait for lower price action. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to get rid of this because this is how you see the whole picture. Okay, I'm going to grab this here. And there's a couple of lows sitting right here at the 100 level, number one. Number two is I still see liquidity sitting in this candle right in here. So that being said, that changes, right? That changes my point of view. So now I'd rather have a more conservative entry. I'm going to get rid of this Fibonacci level. Now I'm looking at this entry here. If it holds and you want to be more conservative, wait to see if they come back to take out this low. Okay. See if they take out that low that was created on Wednesday. Okay. That was created on Wednesday. This right here is still Tuesday. So if we go down, right, I had this earlier marked up, right, as our lows that they have not yet come back to get. So the question now is, are we going to retrace on Thursday, which is tomorrow, enough to give us a decent retracement before maybe continuing a move back up, regardless of what is happening internationally, regardless of the fundamentals? Let's just focus in on the technicals, right, to give you an opportunity to grab your pips. And that's what we do. Again, we're doing our 20 pip challenge inside of our trading community. Super successful for just about everyone who's actually doing the 20 pip challenge. And again, grab your 20 and get out of the market. That's how you can consistently grow your account. We do all the heavy lifting for you. We give you a video. We give you the Excel file. It does all the computing for you. So again, if you get a chance, I just kind of want to put this up on the screen right now. If on today's video, right, you head over to theprofessortrades.com and you start an annual account or a monthly account, right, I will then send you a message. We'll get into a one-on-one coaching call, okay, included for your $28, which is less than $1 a month. You'll get the coaching call. You'll get value. We'll strategize. We'll go over the growth plan, whatever you want on that coaching call, so you can be successful, whether you're a beginner trader, intermediate trader, or even an advanced trader. We have over 160 amazing traders in our community right now. Most of them trading futures, a lot of them trading Forex. 90% are trading oil because they're just taking my trade alerts and our daily live analysis inside of the app. So I encourage you to do so as well. So now that we're seeing this retracement period, I'm going to be a little hesitant, right? Because our fib level would put us right in here. Okay. If we're going to go from this low to this high, our fib level will put us somewhere down in here at this 88 area that we like to get because there is liquidity. Okay. So if you're an aggressive trader, this would be your first spot to look for your next buy. Okay. That would be a spot that you can scalp a buy. Okay. If you're more conservative and you want to wait for a deeper drop to maybe retest this low, then you're going to wait down for the 127. Okay. Now, if price does not give us that pullback, okay, which it should, if price does not give us that pullback, then what we are looking for is a 1 hour candle close above 74.20. And I'm going to kind of mark this candle up here. Let's stretch it out. Okay. And then what we're looking for is that price comes back into this area and then continues to our next zone by Friday, which is 74.50. Okay. If not sooner. So we are still seeing, as we back this up on the 1 hour, sorry, let me get rid of that angle. As we back this chart up a little bit, okay, again, we did see, and let's mark this so we can mark it together, right? We saw a higher high, a higher low, then we made a higher high. Here's our lower low. We made a higher high. We made a higher low marked right here. And then we actually did make another higher high here. So what we're doing now is we're just kind of following the bubbles, right? We don't need to actually connect the bubbles, but you can see, right, there are the higher highs and there are the higher lows, right? So now the question is, will this low come back down into this channel, which again would kind of align us somewhere in here, pretty close to that trend line, and then give us our next bounce up. Okay. Now, if we do close below this 127, right? And you're going to wait for this period down in here. I would tell you to then exit your trade if this is going to be your buy area. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and mark this up here. I'm going to put here stronger buy area. Okay. And then for here, I'm going to mark up aggressive buy area. And the reason why I say that is because of these wicks sitting down here in these equal lows. Will they come back? So you've got a couple of entry points. They're not too far away from each other, about 40, 50 points, pips or ticks away from each other. But again, this would be the area. But again, any crazy news, whatever, price closes, and that's the key word, closes, not wicks, right? Take a look at what happened here, right? This scared a lot of people, and then price continued to the upside. So not wicks. If this closes below the 127, then we can expect price to change direction and continue closing down. We could see price come down, give a hard wick into the area, and then continue moving up. Okay. So again, don't know. We're not going to see that price action on this session, but we should begin to see it towards London session. If you're trading London session today, I only trade US session because it tips its hand, and that's why we're so successful. So again, get a retracement. Lower areas are your buy areas for our 20 pip challenge. Again, if you're not in the group, definitely invite you in there as well. If we get a candle to close above 74, 16 to 20, then at that point, you're going to wait to see if you get a retest. Okay, the retest is important if you're going to then take another buy from these higher levels up in here. Okay, and that's kind of our analysis as you are preparing yourself for any London traders going into US session. Again, we shall see you tomorrow live in the app for our US session trading. Okay, again, if you got some value, drop a like. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I will get back to you within 24 hours. And again, if you're interested, drop me a line. Actually, go over to theprofessortrades.com, check out our site, check out the membership area I have for you. And if you have any questions, there's an email in there that you can actually email me as well. Okay. Thanks again for watching. Impact a life today. Hit the share button. Send it to someone who's interested in trading or is trading crude oil with us. That would definitely help them out as well. Thanks for watching.